Hi everyone, welcome back to Connie's English. 大家好，欢迎回到我们的节目。今天这一集将是一个特别的全英文听力练习。这节内容将会用英语来进行。如果听不懂也不用担心，多听几次一定会进步。听完这一集之后，记得在下方留言，告诉我你学到什么，或者分享你听到的内容哦。好了，接下来我们就开始吧。新的成人英语密集课程将在1月6号开课，星期一到四每天上课。课程根据 CEFL 标准设计，2个月就可以提升一个等级。有兴趣的朋友就赶快报名吧。Hello and welcome to Connie's English. I'm Connie and I'm so happy to have you here today. If you're learning English or looking for ways to improve your skills, you're in the right place. Today, we are going to talk about how you can practice English every day, overcome common challenges, and build your confidence as a learner. Let's get started. Let's start by talking about why English is such an important language to learn. As many of you know, English is often called a global language. It's the language of international business, travel, and education. If you travel to another country, English can help you communicate with people from different cultures. If you're planning to study abroad or work for an international company, knowing English can make a huge difference. But there's more to it than that. Learning English isn't just about career opportunities, it's also about connecting with the world. English gives you access to so much movies, books, music, and even social media. It's a way to explore new ideas, learn about different cultures, and share your own stories with people from all over the world. Now, let's talk about some of the common challenges that Chinese speakers face when learning English. Every language learner has challenges, and that's completely normal. One of the biggest hurdle is pronunciation. For example, sounds like the th in words like think or this don't exist in Mandarin or Cantonese, so they can feel tricky at first. But don't worry, it's just a matter of practice. Another challenge is grammar. English grammar is quite different from Chinese. For instance, in English, we use tenses like past, present, and future to show time. In Chinese, you often rely on context instead of changing the verb. It can be confusing at first, but the more you read and listen, the more it will start to feel natural. And of course, there's a fear of speaking. Many learners feel nervous or shy about making mistakes, especially when speaking with native speakers. I want you to remember something important. Making mistakes is how we learn. Don't let the fear of being wrong stop you from trying. Every time you speak, you're improving, even if it doesn't feel perfect. So, how can you practice English every day, even if you have a busy schedule? The key is to make English a natural part of your life. For example, listening to English is one of the best ways to improve. You can listen to podcasts like this one, audiobooks, or music in English. It doesn't matter if you don't understand every word at first, just hearing the rhythm and the sounds of the language will help you over time. Speaking is another essential part of learning. You might feel like you don't have anyone to practice with, but that's okay. You can talk to yourself. Try describing your day in English or repeating sentences you hear on TV shows or movies. If you have a friend who is also learning English, practice together. It can be fun and motivating. Reading is also incredibly helpful. Start with simple materials like children's book or articles with easy vocabulary. Don't worry about understanding every word. Focus on getting the general idea. As you read more, you naturally learn new words and grammar patterns. And don't forget about writing. Writing a short diary in English is a great habit to build. You can write about your day, your plans, or even your thoughts. It's okay if it's not perfect. The goal is to express yourself and get used to thinking in English. Lastly, there are so many apps and tools available to help you practice. Apps like Duolingo, Hello Talk, or BBC Learning English can make learning fun and interactive. Use these tools whenever you have a few minutes to spare. They're like having a language teacher in your pocket. But of course, nothing beats real, personalized guidance from a teacher. Taking lessons with an online English teacher is a great way to improve quickly because they can focus on your specific needs and help you correct mistakes in real time. If you're looking for a structured and supportive way to learn, I also offer my own English course tailored especially for Chinese speakers. My course focuses on building practical speaking skills, improving your confidence, and making English learning simple and enjoyable. You can find more details about it on my website. Investing in yourself through lessons or courses is one of the best ways to make real progress. You'll be amazed at how much faster you can improve with the right guidance. Learning a new language isn't just about practice, it's also about building confidence. I know it can feel scary to speak in English, especially if you're worried about making mistakes. But remember, no one speaks perfectly all the time, not even native speakers. One thing that can help is focusing on progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins, like learning a new word, understanding a sentence in a movie, or having a short conversation in English. These little victories shows that you are improving. It's also important to be patient with yourself. Learning a language takes time, and everyone learns at their own speed. Don't compare yourself to others. Instead, think about how far you've already come since you started. And most importantly, have fun. Learning English doesn't have to feel like hard work all the time. Watch movies, listen to songs, or play games in English. When you enjoy the process, it becomes easier to stay motivated. That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.